So I went to Taiwan. Anyone here been to Taiwan? Taiwan is pretty. I really love Taiwan. But yeah, I was in Taiwan for the mission. The mission trip in Taiwan was for 2 weeks. I've never been to mission, like short mission trips before, so I don't really have expectation to go as far as like what to expect, what to do, and I don't really know the people that I'm going with, and I only know one or a couple of them because they are my schoolmate, and the rest of the people has been going there for like, so there are only 13 of us going, that also like a family, include like a family with 2 kids, and some like young adult, and then some teenager that is also going. So like we have different variety of people coming from also different generation and all. But we went there for 2 weeks. We have first we host 2 camps, 2 English camp. First week we have it with elementary student for 4th to 6th grade, and the second week was for 7th to 9th grade students. And for the first week, because we advertised it as an English camp, but we did it at a local church, so we expect that people might come from different background, either church or unchurch. But it was surprisingly to me that about 90% who are coming, actually 95 probably are unchurched. They have never gone to church, and our mission to go is to evangelize, basically to share about Jesus to them. And actually our main audience was for the volunteer, which is like the high school student or college student around the area who go there to help for a school credit. So because they know English better, and they probably would understand the gospel better and would have more freedom to make decision about their faith. So they are the people that we are actually targeting for. And we have about 16 volunteers working with us each week. And the 16 volunteers are girls and boys from the area, and it was really interesting because when we meet with them, and knowing that they never even heard Adam and Eve's story. So, and it's Taiwan, and it's like a city, so we thought, well, there's their church, and at least they should at least hear Adam and Eve's story. And it was just surprising to us that they have never even heard that story. So they don't know Jesus. And they know Jesus, but it's so interesting because Taiwan mostly are Buddhist and Taoism, and you will see temple everywhere. It's just these people, they are all very educated. They go to school and all that, but it's interestingly there's a lot of misconception about Christianity. And you will see a lot of Mormonism, Good Mother religion, or Mary or whatever. There's a lot of misconception about Christianity. So when you ask them about Christianity, they will have different story and different thing that they believe about Christianity, and it's very misleading. And so it was really cool to be able to like get to know them and actually explain with them what Christianity really is. So the volunteer helped us in class. So we have in the morning we teach the kids English, and in the afternoon we teach them Bible. So we carry them through step by step from creation, sin, and then the gospel. So we kind of cover everything, and yeah, from the first day till last day. And then we have craft. We have basically like VBS in here, if you guys have been going to VBS. So yeah, it was really cool because in the first day, so many people were like Mehua said in the beginning, like everyone was like so cold, and when we teach them how to dance, sing a song, nobody really want to do it. And then at the end, you just see all their smile. And so on Friday, we do an altar call for people who want to receive Jesus. And for the first week, 4th to 6th grader, we have about 60% of them decided to believe in Jesus. And I was in charge with the one who did not believe in Jesus to kind of like counsel with them and listen and learn what hindered them from believing in Jesus. And it was really interesting because a lot of the kids will say, actually, I believe in Jesus, I trust in Jesus, but my parents know this is church, and we have already been warned not to believe in Jesus. So it was really cool to be able to like hear them, and it's just for me, it's a thing wow, I haven't been really grateful for what freedom I get here to be able to believe in Jesus and to even be exposed with gospel really freely. And like them, it's like such a rare thing for them, and they want to believe it. They couldn't even do it because of their parents. So that's one of the things. And then the second week we have about 45 students, less students for the second week, but they're like older students. They go to junior high and all that. And a little harder with them because they are harder to open up because they are older and they have some attitude. So it's harder to actually manage them. But the volunteer first week, only like a couple of them believe in Jesus, and some of them will carry on to the second week and continue to listen to our story, and we teach them about I think the prodigal son story was what really touched a lot of people there, because we kind of modernized the story and they could relate really well, especially Taiwanese. They're all very into materialism. And a lot of them, even though they're saying they're Buddhism and all that, a lot of them believe in the power of positive thinking. So they will say, well, in the beginning we were just like, how do we minister to the people who don't even seem to need Jesus? Like, they can do life. And it just made me think, in Indonesia there's a lot of people like this, you know. In America there are people like this everywhere. And that they can do life, they're able to do everything, they don't seem to need Jesus. To the point we feel like we are so helpless, we don't see how this is going to be productive. But it's so amazing how God can do things in a week, touching all their heart. And the second week we were just, oh, this is harder because this is like older students and they're actually able to make their own decision and all that. And it was surprising in the second week, on Friday, after spending time with them, building a relationship with them, sharing them about God and all that, everyone come and receive Jesus, except only 2 kids. So it's only 2 kids, and it was just like a lot of prayer, and like some of the volunteers who came from last week did not believe. In the second week, everyone come. Yeah, it was like, it's just amazing to us like how God can do things, even though for us, okay, let's prepare more counselor for a non-believer. And we were so surprised by God that actually there are more people coming to believe in Jesus. And there we have to be more flexible with that. And one of the volunteers eventually even shared the testimony to her parents already, and to the brother. And she was just like, in the beginning her parents did not like allow her to believe in Jesus, and how she shared, and throughout the week she actually shared. And then at the end, her parents actually allowed her to believe in Jesus. And it was, for us, it was a blessing to hear her that, she's very passionate about it, and the genuineness of her faith. For us, it's more ministered both ways. It ministered to us, and it also like encouraged our faith to see the first love again, like someone who fall in love with Jesus. So yeah, that's the one. And we have different kids also come and actually have been coming to this camp for a few years, and they have never make decision, but this year they make decision. And some volunteer, we learn also, like they come for like 1.5 hours every morning from their place to this place just to learn English, but what they got is Jesus. So yeah, that was really, that really touched our heart to see how God used different way to reach them, even though some of them, their motivation is to learn English, but God used that. And yeah, I think that's what I learned. And Taiwanese are very neat. Like one cool thing I learned, I just have to share this. One cool thing I learned about Taiwanese, so we have like lunch, the church will provide lunch and everything, and make lunch. And the Taiwanese kid, ever since they're in school, they're already taught to like, do not waste thing. They love environment, so they will bring their own like Tupperware and container and mug from home every day, so we don't waste to-go box, we don't waste. Yeah, and then they just like come and then prepare, and then the Taiwanese kid, like even though they're like so little, they will go and wash their own dishes, and they know how to recycle. This is for plastic, this is for paper, this is for, they're just very neat, and they're just very trained that way. So I thought it was really cool how they have such a good mannerism. What they really need is just Jesus, and it's just, yeah. So that's one thing. that has blessed me to see, and also just be encouraged in my faith. And I hope everyone could take opportunity for this short mission trip. I think it's really a blessing. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, the Bible says, sungguhnya alangkah indahnya kaki yang membawa berita. What a beauty for the feet who brings the good tidings. So I believe that once you are in a mission, you don't want to come back to your world. Actually, you just want to keep on going in the same thing. And I just cannot stand to. I just want to go quickly to South America myself. How about you? Everyone would like to come with me? October, I'd like to go to Quito. If you want to come with me, let me know. Okay, let's close in prayer. Hallelujah. Let's all stand. Just give honor to the Lord right now. And before we close in prayer, I want you to put your hand in your heart right now. Every one of us, just put your hand. Maybe some of you don't have time